Good evening, folks. We are back with Inscryption after a wait that's far too long. I have been chomping at the bit to get back on this game because we left it on a real cliffhanger. Hey, Fishy. So, last time, we won. We won the game. And I have no idea what the implications of that are beyond what we saw. Because what we saw last time was pretty wild. We got lots of lore updates and our first glimpse behind the proverbial curtain. Hey, Drake. And we appear to be kind of playing the game from the first-person perspective, or at least seeing someone else from their first-person perspective playing the game, who were doing some kind of YouTube series about card games and then found a card pack that had been opened and resealed with some coordinates in it to go and dig up a floppy disk that has the game Inscryption on it. I actually went back and watched my last episode because it's been so long that I wanted to remind myself of what happened and what we learned. There's quite a lot of new things, especially things like card mechanics and stuff that I was sciencing out. So I've gone back and watched that just to kind of recontextualize for myself, try and remember what was actually going on, and see if there were things that we wanted to try. So one thing, for example, is I still don't think I've successfully managed to complete the picture on the wall. There is a photo frame with a layout, like a card layout on the wall. You've now seen the end of this game. Wow, okay, don't be saying anything, although I'm sure you know that. And we want to complete that card layout. And this one that is happening right now looks very completable because it has a bullfrog here and a squirrel, and our opening deck, I'm pretty sure, has a bullfrog in it. We have a bullfrog off the bat. And then we have a squirrel in a bottle as well, just if that's necessary. So a turn one, if we draw bullfrog, could even be a case of, you know, you put squirrel down, you eat it with the bullfrog, and then you just squirrel in a bottle over here. Even if that throws a run, I can't imagine it would, but even if that throws a run, it's worth it to get this painting done. Oh, no, we have done one of these before. I remember now, because it looked like some particle effect happened down here, and I remember wondering if that was... Hang on. This eye was closed. Why is it... Is that just a bug? It's closing when I click. I think that may have just been bugged. If I hold the mouse button down here and drag over, it's closed and then it opens. I'm going to assume that was a bug. You could also just wait until the next turn and draw a squirrel. Possibly, but I don't know if this is necessarily true, and obviously don't tell me, but their board state may also matter. So if something of theirs goes down on this side, that may screw with it. Same with, like, if my bullfrog loses health, does that screw with it? Something along those lines. So to be safe, making sure this is definitely just what the board looks like on turn one may be the play. So my winning card is on the door over here. Don't know what that means. We got the Angler's Hook, which means that I get to steal a card at some point. That's one of our available items for use. Some mushrooms appeared last time. These are new. There's some of those around. There's some of those over here as well. So a few new things. I also wanted to experiment with these candles. I wonder whether one of these lights when I beat a boss or something, and I'm wondering if anything happens when all three are lit. It's possible that I'm just done with these now because we did get the greater smoke out of this lamp here. So we might just be done. Got anything to say for yourself? It's the same... This is the conversation we had at the end of the last stream. Okay. Bullfrog right, squirrel left. I think it's time to jump into our first game. So our deck is... Is it literally just these four? Okay. We can get a heavy card. We can get a tribe card. I don't remember what this means, but I like the look of going here because this is getting a totem. So I think we're going to do this one. Is this just get a card, like a random card? We've seen Lewis around before, so Nascent Raven. There's no less conniving in its incubation. Okay. And a Rattler, 3/1 for 6 bones. Interesting. Okay. So Lewis, we had this card in our previous deck. nothing really came of it. You finished the clock puzzle before you beat the game or afterwards? Before, and I did use the ring to get one of the boons at the end. I think I'm gonna re-roll this. I don't think I'm hugely interested in anything going on here. Wow. Is there something visible on it, or am I making that up? It feels like there's a pattern that you can see in the white noise. Like there's, but I think maybe all I'm seeing is just pixels that aren't changing color as it flickers. Is there something to see there? I think it's just a trick of the eye because some pixels aren't changing color in the like 2-frame animation. I kind of want to take this without even turning these over because I don't want any of my interactions in the game to possibly mess with the potential of taking this one. I don't want to flip one of these over and it like resets this to a normal card. So I think I'm just going to take it. And maybe it's nice to not know what I missed out on. That's very curious. So we can take the head of a something? Is that a bear? A wolf? I guess it's a wolf. This one jumps in the way of things. Let's have a look at this. When an empty space would be struck, a card bearing sigil will move to that space to receive the strike instead. And at the end of the owner's turn, card bearing the sigil will move in the direction described in the sigil. I think we're going to take the head, because I don't really care about either of these particularly, and especially not on a squirrel. So let's take that. So the birds are going to jump in the way. We have sacrificial birds. Oh. Oh, how curious. Okay, well we can do the thing we want to do. So let's see. Squirrel is 0. Skunk, sorry, is 0-3 with stink. That's good. Well, last game, Fishy, we had infinite squirrels. I got the totem body that they don't die when you sack them. So infinite squirrels were doing me a lot of good. Okay, something happened, we got the little painting effect. And I guess we can actually just sack that squirrel as well and put something down. So, Sparrow, they both have flight. We can just block one of them with Skunk. And that Sparrow is going to take some damage. And the Bullfrog blocks it, of course. Right. Stinkbug can go down, so why not? And it looks like we might be able to overkill by quite a lot here. It's not that much overkill. Those victory with squirrels give you a worker ant each time you play one. Ah, yeah, flooding with ants is nice. Magpie seems really good. It is expensive though. Moose Buck as a 3/7. I do quite like Skink as well, actually. Because I think the tail break may even... I haven't put that onto another card yet, but it leaves a 1/2 behind. And I'm wondering if putting the tail break onto another card means that it will just leave behind whatever stat line that card has. Maybe not. Maybe it just leaves a 1/2. I don't think it mentions stats here, though. Maybe we just get a big moose buck. And let's see if we can get our... Hey, sorry. Let's see if we can get ourselves a useful totem. Cards get bigger. Cards a flight block. I think we're going to go cards get bigger. I wonder. I wonder what they'll do. If it's just a health buff, that would suck, actually. I think we're going to do this. Okay, what we got happening over here? Coyote 2/1, Alpha 1/2. That's going to buff the Coyote to a 3/1. So I think we're actually just going to put Stoat in a clear space here. Sorry, Stoat, I think you're gonna die. Oh dear. I didn't calculate correctly. I was thinking I was only taking 1 damage there. Whoops. Trapper, is this someone selling fur? I don't think I have that much money yet, really. Totems or card upgrades? There's nothing special really with the card upgrades currently. Let's go for totems. Wow, okay. Is this because they're less valuable to me for some reason? Hey, Topper Knight. So pelts had value against the Trapper boss, and I'm wondering whether that's just not how that fight goes down anymore, so there's just no use in them. I don't care about this body, so we'll grab one of these. I think we're going to upgrade Bullfrog because it can come out earlier. Don't be saying anything fishy. Coyote. So Stoke does deal with a Coyote. Could also just block them both. Okay, we can now find out what an upgrading Bullfrog looks like. Becomes a 2/4. That's wild. It was a 1/2, right? And it's an Elder Bullfrog. That's sick. This book can trade 4 damage for 3 damage, so I guess the best thing to do is just to end the turn. I don't think I need anything super heavy right now. I've got Moose Buck and Wolf, so I think we'll go here. Elf is an interesting one. Maybe he is an upgrade. Might be a good upgrade on Stink Bug, because with the Stink effect, it's just gonna like stick around for a while. It might just block something and then buff things next to it. I might take Alpha with an aim to sacrifice it. It's weird to me that you can buff those pelts. Alright, time for the Prospector. There's a massive empty bowl surrounded by heaps of unidentified giblets and scantlings. The bowl is designed for a dog. What earthly hound would require a meal of that size?
I'm so sick of this boss.
Okay, we're getting interjections by the person playing the game now. That's very interesting. So, this boss is going to be different now? Because we've beaten them before? So Pac-Mule is kind of blocked in there by the looks of things. what's the play? Stoat kills Coyote, I guess, but it would be nice to do that next turn. I guess I'm going to put Squirrel down ready to hopefully sack it next turn. Bullfrog gets a nice hit on the Coyote, and Stoat will deal with the Wolf Cub coming out. Is that Coyote just blocked from coming onto the board? That's kind of nice. Pretty sure, yeah. So that was his whole turn. Yeah, so that Coyote just couldn't play. I think you might be a little screwed there, Mr. Stoat. Just sack it in for a moose buck. No, that's bad, because all our minions die at the end of this round anyway. So we just have to... Yeah, let's grab one of these. It's a pelt. Okay. It's a skunk again? Bizarre. What on earth is going on with that? Did I just get phenomenal luck in having the same card come out twice? Because it feels like it should just be a random card or something, but we just got skunk twice in a row. Not sure what to do. I think I'm still saving Moose. I've taken a card this turn, right? So if we put a pelt down in front of the wolf, and give a buff to our elder, I think we can kind of sneak in a cheeky win at the start of this round here. Right, and I think we lose all our minions now. So you still keep the minions on board, but they don't get to take a turn. Interesting. Right, can we kill the wolf? Almost certainly not. No, can stall it. And I think that is what's going to happen. Oof, I'm low on cards. Okay, so Wolf is at least kind of playable at some point, maybe. We can get a squirrel next turn and put the wolf down. In the meantime... we eat 2 damage, I guess. What's the life looking like? 3. So we can eat a hit from wolf once. I probably hit the wolf with my wolf actually, don't I? So let's grab a squirrel. 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 Wolf goes here. Still kind of amazing to me that a gold nugget can be poisoned and gives me a bone when it dies. Right, so as long as Bloodhound is blocked on this turn, we survive. We're about to get an influx of cards from Wolf. Bots in chat, bots in chat, go away bots. Close game. Wait, what? Oh, I thought I had to go past the edge. Oh, well, that was a quick run, huh? Oops. Cost from a... well, I'll take the cost from a rabbit pelt, please. Oh dear. I guess. Sigils. I suppose it's just going to be a wall. A free wall. That's interesting. When he takes the photo, you get the, like... I'll shut up. Whoa. Okay. When he takes the photo, you get the pixel effect that is you looking at the monitor of the card reviewer guy. Oh, last time I got a plant pot, right? And I lost the plant pot. How did I lose the plant pot? I did something deft with it. Like just for science. I sat down. Did I sit down with it? And it went away? So this time we're not going to do that. Can I light these candles with my candle? No. You see stuff coming out of that painting? Right. Oh. Did you just give me away? Okay, so you've asked for it, so what if I just go and put it down here now? Huh. What's all that about? So you trade in a squirrel to put it back in your hand and get a 0-2 onto the board. It's a bit weird. I'm not sure I see the use for it particularly, but I guess putting the sigil onto something else isn't bad. Let's try it. Right, and what about this painting? Just empty still. Same ones as last time. Not particularly bothered about either of them, I don't think. So we'll take the head. Ah, yeah. Does this actually get me to the wolf immediately? Because this is two... This converts one squirrel into... Or one minion into two minions. So if I do that, followed by that, followed by that, I get to play both of these, actually. Although I think Stinkbug's not going to go down. I think I'm going to... actually, this would be a 1-1 by the time Stinkbug was taking a hit from it. No, is that true? That's not true. Yeah, I'm going to save Stinkbug to counter Coyote when it goes down. So we're doing, how much damage here? 4? That's not going to end the game yet. 5. 5 perfectly ends the game, so we're not going to put the bullfrog down just now. And then for maximum damage... There we are. Okay, a heavy card, sure. What happens if I re-roll that? Maybe let's go for a heavy bones card. Oh, it's Reginald. It's one of the guys from Around the Fire. He only costs 3, it's not too bad. He needs a 1-3 poison. He seems like quite a good card. I think it might be a good put on Reginald, a 1/5 with poison. It just stays alive for a bit, kills a couple things. It also makes Wolf less fragile though. No, I think we'll go Wolf. So that's what this is all about. So I've never had this option in this interaction before, and I'm finally seeing why it plays out the way it does. I can't afford to lose my Wolf right now. It's the one good card I have. I'm not sure what this is, so we're gonna go there. So Sparrow, if I put Sparrow goes down at the end of the turn, I assume this happens. So the first turn they do their hits, and then they move on. So I guess Bullfrog can just completely negate the alpha. Although it does just die after that. We get hit for 3. Okay, maybe Stinkbug just goes down. I can't do that. Just gonna do that. So they're actually blocking that next card from coming out. A Stinkbug here is nice. Can't do it yet though. So even if I sacrifice Bullfrog for Warren and play Stinkbug, no, I think that is the correct thing to do actually. Oh, it's moved back over there. Wow, I am really miscalculating today, huh? I didn't think about the fact that that bat had flight. I thought I was fine over there. I don't have any. That's interesting that I get given money for going there. I think I don't have space for any items. That seems cool. Become a message played if you run an item as long as you have less than 3. That's sick. It's a little annoying that that skunk is behind there. Do we just match up Bullfrog to Sparrow? I think we do. Oh wow, skunk actually gets a hit soon. Do I replace one of these with a stink bug? Oh, that's not how that works. Probably not, right? We're gonna aim for some overkill. So I can put a Reginald down and that would be 4. Cool. And then we can upgrade some of the damage. Those 2 for that. And that's a decent amount of overkill. I'm not using a totem yet, am I? But I think we're going to go this way. I think we're going to take Black Goat and hope to try and find some heavy cards. So I think the first round of buff is just pretty safe. What happens if I give them one of their own? Nothing in particular, apparently. just going to quickly refresh my YouTube tab here. Yeah, my YouTube chat just been freezing up on Inscryption streams for some reason. So, sorry, I've not had messages through for a while. Hey, Sagachi. Was Dylan a bot? Because they usually have Russian names. The first upgrade's always guaranteed, and then after that is a risk. Yes, yeah, sure. So I can get a wolf out immediately. Maybe we just go for that. I think that wolf cub is going to get upgraded, unfortunately. Feels like a bit of a waste to sack a black goat on a bullfrog, but maybe we do just do that. Well, you know what, I have pack rat, don't I, so... Hey there, Owie Gamer. It's a shame to lose that wolf. I don't think I have yet, Owie. I lost a Prospector first time last time. I've been playing very poorly today. A lot of silly miscalculations. I lost both lives on the last run and the first life of this run, all to just miscalculating what was going to happen on the board. Pack rat doesn't quite deal with Bloodhound, huh? I think I might need to start putting squirrels in the way of this Bloodhound. Getting rid of these gold nuggets is such a pain. Okay, Adder is... Oh, would have been nice to see. Except it's being blocked. Okay, there we go. Ooh, Reginald's a nice pull. Ah, I forgot I needed a squirrel for you. So I guess for now, we just put Reginald here. Nice. Pack meal dies next time. Squirrel goes there. Black goat goes there. And pack. Was I calling it pack mule? Oh no, I think I was calling the pack mule a pack mule. Right, hourglass. These are your adversary will entirely skip the next turn. That's very nice. Okay, we're starting to make a comeback, but that wolf cub is going to upgrade. I can play a rattler. Or at least I could if there was space. I guess we just pull a squirrel for now and keep on keeping on. So rattler is killing wolf. So is rat king. But we don't want to kill anything, so rattler's going to go down. Alright, and we are actually past the prospector this time. After that slightly embarrassing start. Amalgam is every type? Yep. It's the circus amalgam from Hearthstone. Oriuli is a 7/7 for 4. It's fun. We have Black Goat. Moleman's interesting. Moleman has just absorbed lots of face damage for a while. He's pretty cheap for what he is, actually. He's quite nice. I think I'm taking Oriuli just because I can. Often that's an untakeable card, so we're just going to roll with it on the turn where it's viable. We're in the wetlands. Is there anything to look at around the room? I feel like I'm missing out by not like constantly stepping away, but that's going to start getting kind of tedious. Suppose there's that. Oh, I can still grab this. Huh. I'm gonna re-roll that. So I'm taking corpse maggots because the sigil on it is really good. In fact, wow. Here's a plan. So corpse maggots get sacrificed onto Oriuli. Damn fucking straight. Let's go. What do we start with here? Do we just leave the skink be? Just put a stoat down here. Uh-oh. If we're just going to get another item from Berate, then... To be fair, they are all really nice. Maybe we just... do that. It's a nasty little game. So Reginald's particularly good, so I think maybe we just stink bug while it deals with that adder on its own. Actually, it deals with this entire column on its own. Masterful, thank you. You're not ready yet, are you? You already know. A double adder column is a little gross. But I guess we were in no rush. Yeah. Three. Okay, if we can put something down that kills the first adder and dies to the second adder. Then Uriuli gets mad overkill. Oh, it doesn't die to the second adder, of course. We're still fine though, right? Woo! Mucho overkill. Now, Uriuli really is not a full-blood card anymore, so Grizzly's kind of fine, I think, here. And that's the card we aim to blackcoat. I think we have no duplicates currently. I ain't seeing any duplicates there. But we also don't need an item. What comes after that, though? Ooh, I want to know what this is. That's new. I've no idea what that means. Let's do that. Another pack rat? Another pack rat? Am I getting too heavy with the deck right now? I want to say maybe I am. Then again, being able to use 2 items per game is wild. Yeah, sod it. It doesn't really matter. How are we looking for mana costs? Wolf is a 2. 2 pack rats are a 2. Oh, also they're now duplicates, which I need later on, so that's good. Okay, no, actually, it's not that bad. Thanks. I guess we just put down... A Stoke does eventually deal with a Bullfrog, huh? It gives power to the stump? Are you kidding? So Stoke kills Bullfrog here, and then dies to the Rattler. If I killed Stoke and a Squirrel for a Wolf on that alpha, then we take 1 damage. We can afford to do that right now. Or we use the hourglass and put the pack rat down. That's probably the right answer, isn't it? Can I fishhook the moon in the final game? I'm gonna try that. Oh, I didn't use my own. Fuck me. So 2 damage is coming in next turn. Technically that's fine. Pack rat hits for 2, and then 2 more comes in. I want to kill Alpha. Hey, Ramsler. Or is that Ramsita? Ramsita, sorry. Okay, so next turn we can squirrel into black goat into wolf, I guess. Join my deck. Thanks, Ramsita. This is a blind playthrough, so no spoilers in chat, please. I do ask a lot of questions out loud, but generally speaking, that's me asking hypotheticals to myself. We got our first win on the previous stream. And now I'm seeing what is different in the game now that we've won once. We got 4 damage incoming. We can't afford to take even 2 damage. That's worrying. Okay, we just have to use an item then, that's fine. So squirrel into black goat, into wolf. You will, thank you. Right. Okay, my wolf can deal with the coyote. Yeah, that's the Centurion video, which is an enormous modded bomb from Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. Okay, the coyote does get a buff, so it's dealing a decent amount of damage to the wolf. But yeah, what happens here? Wolf kills coyote. Bullfrog kills Alpha. Bullfrog dies to Bullfrog. Reginald can go down. Against, I guess, Stump, because Rattler does just... Oh no, Reginald's a 1-5. Maybe we just have Reginald deal with the entire left column. So we have a win, meaning if we put Pack Rat down now, we can grab ourselves an item before we leave. How much damage are we getting for the win? 3. So that's safe. If I Squirrel and then Pack Rat, Reginald and Squirrel. And we get a fan. Fan's really nice, actually. Right, so we've never been here. Let's see what it's all about. Hello. Okay. The Trial of Health. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 6 health combined to pass. That feels like quite... Okay, I need to know my deck. Are you going to show me... Allow me to see my deck? Oh, you actually are. I'm surprised. I thought this was going to be about... Okay, that's damn near impossible to lose. I would have to pull Black Goat specifically, and then 2 of my 2 healths. So that's a good one. The Trial of Kin. Kin to pass, it's less likely, definitely. Cost at least 4 blood to pass. That's also less likely, although it's still a good bet. But yeah, the health one is just almost certainly going to go off. Wow, we hit it with a minimum, but we did get it. Did we get a boon for that? No, we get a nice card though. I quite like Beaver. Elk Fawn with an upgrade. The upgrade doesn't go very well with the... It jumps in the way of stuff. Bullfrog with Stink. It's not bad, to be honest. Beaver, 1/3 poison. I think... Actually, how heavy is our deck right now? No, I think we want another 1 cost. I think I'm going to grab this Bullfrog. That was closer than I should have been. That was pretty nasty, actually. Alright, we have duplicates. And I think that's only... Oh, the Bullfrogs work as well, with the Stink. Okay, well, I'm going to do some science. Let's find out what happens if you combine 2, one of which has this sigil on it. It keeps it. Alright, cool. It's a really good card now. Rella, Mantis. Okay. Pack Rat. We really can't do a whole lot, huh? I'm tempted to Squirrel in front of the Rattler to absorb 3 damage and get a bone, and then if we pull that trick off twice, we can Stink Bug into a Rattler for a kill. Or do I just wait for 2 Squirrels and get a Pack Rat down? Maybe that's the play. Oh my god, another miscalculation. Of course that was lethal. I did not think about the bifurcation. Idiot. How did I get a candle back? Is that you just okay after a boss? You just get one back? I am miscalculating so badly today. That's a reroll. I don't like any of those. Interesting. We've seen this card before, and the previous time we've seen it, it's not been about this, whatever this is. Card counter. The value represents... So last time we saw this. The value represented by this... Can I find that sentence written somewhere else? The value represented by this. The value represented with the sigil? By the sigil will be equal to represented by this. will be equal to the number of... So presumably this gets attack based on the size of your hand. That seems like a fairly straightforward one. The bell, this is a funky one. Even though it doesn't really feel like it makes sense for the name of the effect, looking back on the VOD, I thought the bell ringer was going to be about the number of cards played before this card is played. But I don't think it is. Also, 100% that's the card we're taking, so we'll just do it. It's a really weird one. I'm going to double up pack rats, because I don't think I need 2 of those in my deck. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what Bell Ringer is all about. Obviously it feels like it should be something to do with the ending turn bell, but I can't work out what. Alright, I'm going to use the... No, I was going to say I'm going to use the angle hook against the angler, but I want to use it on the moon. Is he going to do that every turn? No, he's not. Okay. I have no idea why this Stoat is square-headed. He was slowly changing over the course of the game. I'm about to lose. To me, it looks like he's turning into a camera. Oh, if my squirrel had died, I probably would have been fine. Oh no, it can't. They're kingfishers. I think I need to replace the Stoat. Otherwise we're gonna lose. Oh, I can put Reginald down now as well. Okay, we're back in it. We're back in it. I can't even see what that is because I've lost my eye. Oh wow, what a piss take. It's just another kingfisher. Alright. Just look at the bell ringer effect. No, don't tell me what the bell ringer effect does. Really doesn't go off for a while, but he might be nice later on.
Die already.
Oh, I remember this. I remember this. So we actually don't want to kill the bait buckets. So our Grizzly's going to go down here. Nice. Our candles are relit. Lovely, thank you. Perhaps one of them will. Okay, I think we're fine without pack rat. We already have one. Oh, that's curious. What happens if you stitch a stitched card? Ooh. Very interesting. The filthy feral hog becomes incensed when its chimes are struck. So what does that mean? When a card bearing the sigil is played, a chime is created on each empty adjacent space. Chime is defined as 0 power, 1 health. That makes it sound like it gets buffed by the death of those bells, though, which I want to say this card does not say anywhere on it. Moleman seems cool. It's just like a big chunky health save. I quite like Moleman. Oh, do I just take Pack Rat for the science? It's really unnecessary in my deck. But I am so curious as to what happens if you stitch another thing together. I suppose I have the option to do it with Bullfrogs as well. Maybe we won't. Hey there, Ray. Dev's making official physical cards. That's cool. We're going to take Moleman. It's a safe pick. And I feel like I'm cutting it close on a lot of these. A new one. Okay. Oh, a new eye. Oh! Yeah, I remember this. Oh, lordy. Oh, I'm very happy with this one, thank you. Lore time, folks. Lore time. Okay, is there anything funky written in the book? Failure. Oh yeah, just does nothing. Okay, doesn't look like there's any sneaky things written in the book. Yeah, okay, we've gone full circle. Nothing sneaky on the mushrooms. Ooh, hello. So sick. Yes, we've got film roll. We can take our own photos of shit. Oh, so cool. We're going to take a photo of you. Get ready. Keep sealed. You have the Master's Eye. Master can see me. Magnificus. Magnificus. Are these all still set to my answers? They are. Good. Anything fun inside them? New. Don't think this game knows how eyes work. I don't think you know how magic works, Drake. Oh, that's so cool. Hello. Trial of Health again, probably a pretty good bet. That's not happening. Yeah, it's going to be health again, especially with all these stitched. So again, the only real way of losing this... We do have two 1 health cards now, but so many buffed ones. Aureli, on his own, wins it. Wow, that's actually one of the highest totals we could have possibly got. I have passed, yeah, just about. 2 of our cards alone beat the challenge. Corpse Maggots is really nice. This sigil is just fucking sick. Like, it's so good. This with Undying is a wild combination. A really wild combination. But we already have it on the pack rats. I don't think we need another one. We're going to take Corpse Maggots. Maybe it's time to try and get ourselves a proper totem, because we're really not using one. Stunted Wolf. What we got coming up here? If we go left, we have to remove a card. That's fine, I guess. Totem, fight, big card, upgrade. Yeah, I think we're fine with this. Stunted Wolf is cool. Alright, don't let me know why. I will find out as we go. I think he is going to be our final animated card, but I could be wrong about that. Stink is a really good passive. So what types are we rocking right now? You are a stag? Just that. Okay. So I guess we're going to do Squirrel Stink. This might let me just clog up columns, which might be kind of interesting. Here's a camera. I think. Is this a camera? Maybe it's just like a gamepad of some description. It's like a console. It's got like a crank handle, like an old-timey camera. What a fascinating game this is. Oh, he only costs 1. That's really good. Right, what do we got going on over here? Ooh, that's nasty. Ouch. Like an old-timey one. The old-timey cameras have like a crank on them, right? Is that not a thing? How the fuck do we deal with a moose buck off the bat? That's horrible. Okay, what's the... I need to calculate exactly what happens on the next turn. If we put a card here, it just gets hit and killed by Moosebuck. If we put a card here, it hits the mole once, and then Moosebuck shoves everything over. At the end of the turn, though, meaning next turn, this would then hit Moosebuck once and then die to Moosebuck. Okay. Here, the cards go down. Moosebuck hits face for 3, and they get shunted along 1, and the mole takes the damage next time. I think you're probably gonna die, sorry. Two moles? Are you kidding? So this turn... Oh lordy. Mole absorbs 2 hits. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is absorb the Moosebuck damage, which also brings out corpse maggots. Is that Raven wearing a hat? No. Oh, Reginald does actually deal with this. Right. Okay, we have a plan then. So if we sack corpse maggots for Stoat, Reginald then has bones to kill Moosebuck. The mole gets to absorb an overkill, which is a little annoying, but it's not the end of the world. So in this turn, Mole gets hit by Stoat and then Reginald, and it dies to Reginald. And then Stunted Wolf gets to hit for 2, negating Raven damage. That should be fine, right? Come on out, really. And that's going to be a kill, right? So we go for maximum damage. I guess maximum damage is that. Beautiful. Really, Corpse Eater is absurd. Okay, what kind of curve are we rocking right now? 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 1, 1. I think we could afford to take a... It does always feels like cards are getting a bit stuck in my hand. I'm going to grab a 1. Yeah, sure, Kingfisher, whatever. Okay, what do we not care about? Maybe it is that Kingfisher. Is that the worst thing we have? It might be. Yeah, you know what? I think it actually is that Kingfisher. Bone Lord is pleased by your sacrifice. It's a boon! Excellent. A minor boon of the Bone Lord. Start each battle with 1 extra bone. That's nice. That means after our first squirrel sacrifice on turn 1, Stinkbug can always go down, which is lovely. We have a lot of money for pelts coming up. I did. Sounds good to me. Ooh, wow. Okay, everything needs to die. Elk Fawns are going to turn into a 2-4, and Raven Egg is going to turn into a 2-3, I believe. So we aim at an elk fawn, I guess? I'm not sure, no. Actually very unsure as to what the correct play is here. You died to the next elk fawn, that's rather annoying. No, he doesn't! Overkill! Hey, let's go. So Wolf gets a kill on Raven. Although Millman does tank another hit. Ooh, what's the play? Maybe we let Wolf just hit the elf fawn. Elf fawn? Elk fawn. Actually, these tanking the damage here means that we can probably just sneak a win in with the wolf going over here. Oh wait, well if the wolf needs to go down we have to sack anyway, don't we? So I guess we just do that. Found the stunted wolf, yep. Alright, well you can hastily go down there then. I wouldn't mind a pack mule. Really might actually end this game for me pretty fast. I think it's over anyway, huh? What was this in the end? We went there and we like didn't have the right thing. Oh, that's selling pelts, isn't it? Yeah. don't want to flood the deck with this. That seems acceptable. I think we'll leave it there. Okay, what would I smash into what? Let's have a look. Another one of these? Yeah, I mean, yeah, why not? This on Grizzly? This on Grizzly seems cool. Ah, can I not do that? I can't do that because it has a blue sigil, I assume, is the reasoning. What do we want to do then? I think Ram's just saying the picture looks different, which it certainly does now. But yes, no spoilers, of course. We could put Moleman's like big block stuff onto something. Oh, I'm not sure what to do. This was not planned for. Warren? Actually, yeah, you know what? Warren is not bad, is it? Just get a rabbit out of one of my early drops. Okay, this is the only fight where we need to deal with having quite a lot of pelts in the deck, and then we get to sell them all. I don't like the look of Turkey Vulture, but we can get to it kind of fast with Reginald, hopefully. So we can put a golden pelt down here, that gives us a bone. No, it doesn't, because Turkey Vulture doesn't hit it. Oh, I've just really screwed myself. Oh, fuck. That means I can never deal with Turkey Vulture. Well, that's just fucking marvellous, isn't it? Ah, Christ. That's really bad. So I have to get wolf damage in this turn. So squirrel, squirrel, wolf kills both and goes. I guess hit no shit here. Reginald goes down and kills the mole, so wolf gets the hit. So the fan saves me this turn. Not great. Pretty awful, actually. At least the wolf gets an overkill on the elk fawn. That's something. No, we're going for the fan anyway, aren't we? If I did a steal, I still lose, so we have to go fan. No, Raven still kills me. You fucker. You're gonna get some, pal. I like Mantis. Card bearing sigils played a copy is created in your hand. That's madness. That's madness. So is Mantis, to be fair. These two being like shoved onto another card are both insanely good. Gek would have been one of the good ones for the you get to play it again thing. So yeah, not the card itself, Drick, but the being able to put the symbol onto something else, being able to transfer that to Gek would have been pretty mad. I think Gek is the take here. Oh, I just take 3 of them. Okay. Cool. So now I can put the bifurcation onto something. The question is, do you bifurcate for poison or for big damage? They both seem like good options. Field Mice is very cool. I really liked the look of that. Bifurcating for poison is nice because it actually does go out early. Well, I agree, Drake. I wouldn't bifurcate if I could trifurcate. The unfortunate thing is, I cannot trifurcate. Ooh, more bots. I'm gonna bifurcate poison. Seems like a good comeback. Oh, that's dumb. No, that was wrong. You bifurcate damage. Because when your damage is that high, it's basically poison anyway, and then you just hit face with it afterwards. That was incorrect. Shit. Right, so for every card that dies to one of his traps, I get a pelt. And then I trade for pelts at the second half of this game. So some things do actually want to die here. Maybe I just start by eating some damage with more men. Oh, that's kind of nice. The squirrel does the... Maybe I'll just leave that there for now. Is it time to just sack something in? I start taking a lot of damage when that happens. I'm actually not going to do that yet. See, this is interesting. Ooh. Speaking of interesting. Haha, that's fun. So Douse attacks anything that attacks its chime. Catch you later, stop it then. Ooh, Uriuli is a very interesting one as well. Because as soon as something gets sacked to a leaping trap, Uriuli jumps in. Ah, this is horrible. Uriuli needs to jump into a column that has like a couple things in it. Or just get played, actually. I guess I probably can't sack a chime, can I? No. That's actually quite nice that Adder is going to kill Uriuli here. Oh, we still win though. Oh, this is horrible. I think I'm actually a bit fucked here. Oh, Lord. So Uriuli gets the win, and then he puts a load of cards down, and I'm only going to get to take one of them off him. Have I already chosen a card? A boulder. Okay, cool. Okay, at least we have a good board out. We have 2 pelts. Okay. I don't quite know how this works. Do they all just like stay on the board? There are some pretty nasty ones here. Oh, there are some awful ones actually. Great White loses pace to Ariuli, I guess, so that I don't need to consider. Elk might royally screw me. River Snapper's no big deal, I don't think. It does do Ariuli. I think I need the elk. Rattler dies to everything. The grizzly is pretty gross. Turkey Vulture also loses pace to stuff. Yeah, okay, I think that's maybe correct. So we hit for 4. So I can pick a card. What do we want here? Jesus. I guess we want to set up to be able to play something soon. Wow. Oh, wow. So Ariuli kills Turkey Vulture. We're taking 6 damage next turn though. We can't take 6 damage next turn. Elk has poison. Is that helping? I think we have the boulder. And just sack in a squirrel. I could lose 2 squirrels, but boulder feels like a slightly more permanent solution. I'm just going to boulder that column. Stinkbug is a kill now. No, it's not. Rattler has stink. Ah, fuck. I guess I do deal 7. It's well, no, I don't. Moves back. It's 4, 3. Okay, so I need to sack 2 things then. Does it matter which one happens? Actually, do I? Stinkbug alone is enough. Because then if only 3 damage is dealt. So Stinkbug here would be fine. No, Moosebuck moves. And absorbs both hits. So we do have to put 2 down. Meaning the Stinkbug has to go there as well, specifically. Ah, The great white had flight. I didn't notice. Ah, fuck. Are we gonna get to take a photo of him now? Are you kidding? Of all the cards in my deck, these are the choices that you're giving me. Well, let's just see what happens if I do that. 0 and 1. That's how you interpret that. Oh, okay, that's fine. The sigils. Yeah, sure. Well, Hook Moon will always be an option because we're being given Hook at the start of every run, so that's still my plan. Give me the camera. Oh. I do, yeah. Okay, that is going to be the end for today. Whoa. Hold the phone. The candle's back over there. Maybe I should just give him the candle. Ah. You're new. Hello. So the wolf is Magnificus. So what's this about? What are you doing here with your big glowy eyes? Are there more of these now? I think there are. Are these me dying? Does one of these get added every time I lose a game? Are these his photos of me? Well, I guess they're the cards, aren't they? The death cards. Huh. I've no idea what that glitch was when I stood up. Okay, folks, that is going to be it for the stream today. More fascinating things going on. Thanks for watching, and I'm not going to see you all on Saturday for Catane. Unfortunately, I'm away at sort of late Christmas / birthday amalgam parties, so I should be back, I think, for the one after that. But in the meantime, next week will be probably geoguessing with Mum on the Thursday. And on the Tuesday, I'm not sure. I might start Outer Wilds, because a lot of people have been asking me to do that. So it might be the beginning of Outer Wilds. So yeah, I will see you next week. Bye for now, folks.